Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Hey there guys, it's Paul Archer from dronesgated.com, and this time around I have the most unique toy quadcopter I have ever seen or flown. And that is because you can control it with your hand movements. Not only is it fun, but it's also freaking cheap. I got mine from TomTop for like $15 and free shipping. There's a link over here if you want to check it. Let's first see what's in the box, and only after check how it flies. There's obviously the drone battery, a 1-cell 3.7 volt 380 mAh that lasts probably like 6 or 7 minutes. You can find a set of instructions that will be useful, especially since the drone isn't controlled in a standard fashion. The quadcopter itself is held in place by some plastic wires, which is a smart move to keep it secure. Overall, I like the design, simple, light, and with this awesome protection gear that makes it very safe for beginners to fly it inside. After you attach the battery, you'll see that the lights start flashing. That means you'll have to remove the battery after you finish flying. In this white box we have a few other parts. Here are the spare propellers, which are of different colors, so it will be easier for you to keep track of the quadcopter orientation, which way is front and which way is back. These pieces of transparent plastic are used to hold your fingers on the controller. Apparently there's a spare one, which is good news. They can be easily mounted on the controller, and my fingers sit very comfortable on it. The transmitter itself is like nothing I've seen before. It responds to the way you move your hand, which makes it very easy to use even for first-time flyers. It does require 3 AAA batteries for it to work. As for the controls, you will find a pretty good explanation on the user manual, but here's my shot at it. First you have to press this side button to turn on the remote. By pressing on the small green joystick once, you will start the drone. Just make sure you have the drone connected to the battery first. You can also move the joystick in 4 different directions for it to do certain functions. The manufacturer has defined the bottom directions from K1 to K4 in a clockwise manner. If you move the joystick in K1 position, which is forward, then the drone will change between the 3 flying speeds available: beginner, intermediate and advanced. I'd recommend beginner and intermediate for indoor flight, but you can do what the heck you want. If you move it upward in K2, it's super fun to do these flips even inside the house. By moving it backward in K3 position and keeping it there while rotating your hand right or left, it will turn the drone right or left correspondingly. And finally, by pressing it downward and keeping it there, you can move the drone up and down by raising or lowering your hand. These controls aren't perfectly precise, but they do work as intended. Even so, to control the drone itself and make it go right, left, forward and backward is very intuitive and fun. Not only for children. I think I'll be having quite a lot of fun myself with this drone, and this is coming from a guy who has a DJI Mavic and racing drones. I'm really glad it doesn't come with a camera, as some drones are just meant to be fun. Also, a camera this size would pretty much suck. As a conclusion, I recommend this drone for any kid as a present. I would have loved to have it as a child. But not only that, adults can have a lot of fun with it. And at a price of $15, you can buy a bunch of these and then set up a drone party, which may or may not involve drinking. Links to get it and coupon codes are both in the description and on the screen right now. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you want to see more cool drone gear like this. See ya later, alligator!